Hey folks, it's Greg. You're watching Greg's Country Cabin Outdoors. Hope you're having a great day. We had a party last night, and we had 17 people all together, counting us, and 7 of them were deer hunters. And one of them had shot a deer back at the beginning of archery season, and he lost track of it. He couldn't find a blood trail to follow it by. But one of the other hunters found it on his property and brought the rack over to him. So this is an 8-point buck that was shot in archery season, and the guy that it belongs to will stop by and pick it up later on today when he comes back from his stand. He didn't want to throw it in his car because you could tell it's kind of rotten. But anyway, so there were 3 harvested so far this weekend. 2 of them by the group that brought the rack over here, and 1 by the guy that actually shot the deer that had the rack. So I haven't gotten my deer yet, but one of the guys was kind enough to bring me a heart and liver from his harvest. It's a big heart. So we'll be eating some venison, but all in all, the party was a success. We had a good time. My poor old dog, she's about 12 years old right now and having trouble getting around. Got some arthritis in her hindquarters, but she loves it out here. I stoked up the wood stove last night, got a fire going in it, and in an hour it was warm in here, all the way through the cabin, the shed toe cabin. And although the temperature is at 63 degrees right now, it got up to 104 in here. And this is head level, so it's 5.5 feet off the floor. And I hate to think how hot it was up above in the loft. But anyway, 104 degrees. We opened up both doors and sat out here for about half an hour. And it got down into the 90s before we left. But yeah, that stove will run you out of here, literally. Well, I said we had 7 hunters yesterday at the party, and we actually had 8. One gentleman lives on the property he hunts on, and he was down here. So yeah, it was nice to host the hunters. But anyway, I'm coming down here to the dock. Apparently I missed something last night. A friend of mine who lived just down the road from my cabin here passed away, and we got to know him and his wife from coming out here and buying this property and going to their house and visiting with them. So last night she was at our party, and when she was here she brought his ashes and scattered them down here on the lake. So my friend Ralph will be watching me, pushing them big fish up to me, I hope. Oh well, rest in peace, Ralph. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, he ain't real big, but he's a fish. November 21st, Central Illinois. It's the high's supposed to be 57 degrees today, and I believe it's hit that. The sun feels a little warmer, but Very nice. I guess my friend Ralph is watching out for me. Thanks, buddy. Hope you folks liked this little video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I love the stark tree silhouettes against a beautiful, colorful sunset. It's a beautiful evening after a beautiful day.